Hey everyone, my name is Nelson Miller. I'm the creator of SurelyWP. We make add-ons for SureCart. So SureCart is a really popular new e-commerce platform, and we make add-ons that extend it a little bit further for specific use cases. Today I'm excited to announce our latest add-on. It's called Support Portal for SureCart. So this plugin integrates directly into SureCart in the dashboard, in the back end, and also in the customer dashboard in the front end. So customers can go to their customer dashboard and they can request support right there in a new tab, and then that will send a message to the admin and they can reply. It's kind of like a messaging system and a support ticket system built directly into SureCart. So I'm going to show you a little more detail here. So our goal for our add-ons is to integrate as much as we can directly into SureCart, and I think we've done that well in this plugin. So we, like I said, we'll have integration in the admin area, customer dashboard, and then other features, and we'll be adding more features as we go along. Let's start with some screenshots. This will help me demonstrate this the best. So you can see here the back end of a website. Obviously this is, an admin view, right? So you can see we're in like a SureCart interface, and even under here we have the SureCart menu, and there's support tickets. And here you can kind of see, wow, there's some different tickets, and the titles are very vague and simple, but this is all from a demo site. Here's different statuses, so waiting customer response. If I'm the admin viewing this, I know, okay, I've sent a message, I'm waiting on them. This one's closed. This one's waiting admin response, so I will need to reply to that one, and this one's new, so I need to reply to that one. Up here at the top, you can filter, kind of like the normal way that you can filter posts and pages, but you can filter the support tickets. Here, the title that the customer enters will show. These are really, like I said, really simple and basic. Sorry about that. There will be a ticket ID. On the customer side, it'll look like this. So it's built right into their menu right here in the customer dashboard. So when they click on support portal, it comes to this and it says support tickets and request support. So I'll talk about that, but this view is after they've already opened various support tickets, right? So it's a list of tickets that are already on the site. So it's really nice. So let's say they submit a ticket, they can actually come back and reply directly to it. They don't need to wait until the admin replies. That's always kind of a pain. So it's like this portal that's now integrated right into their dashboard. So here's a view that they would see after you click that button. So again, you click this request support button and it's going to bring up a form. So first you'll choose the order and the product that it was related to. That will really help keep associated things, like when you're viewing it as the admin, it'll show up. This ticket will actually show up related to that order. And that customer. I'll show you that. And then a title and description. Now these are just basic form fields. I'll show you how you can customize them. So, you'll submit the form, the customer will, and then it will go, in the back end. But here's a view of like a conversation that's ongoing. So you can see there was like a message that would be like that initial message. Issue with plugin, that's going to be the title that you enter, like the subject line. That's going to appear up here. And then you can see it's just this like conversational view of this is the support ticket right here. It's related to this order. There's the logo and name for the order and the date and all that, data about the order. Here's the status. I can close the ticket here. I can upload files and send messages. So this is a customer view, very similar for the admin view. The only difference, I guess, would be the actions. I could close it from the actions button here. Everything else is pretty much the same from the admin view. And you probably already noticed these notification badges. Those are really helpful. Those will only show when it's relevant. So if the status is like new or waiting on admin, then they'll show like in the back end, right? Or if the status is waiting on customer, then they'll show the dot there. So it's really nice. It's not just like all tickets. It's like only tickets that are waiting your response. So it's relevant. Those badges are relevant depending if you're the customer or the admin. All right, let's take a look at some of the settings of the plugin. So if I go to Support Portal under the SurelyWP menu, again, these are like the general settings. So it's going to be like, enabling or disabling it. If you want to have it installed, but you want to disable it for now for some reason, here are the user roles that can access the tickets in the backend. This is important, so you might want to have like a SureCart shop manager, those roles be able to access the tickets. Now here you can actually add email addresses for who's going to get these notifications. So when a customer submits a new ticket or a reply, who gets that, right? That's what this is for here. Here you can set the file types. You can add extra meme types if needed, and the file size, upload limit. And then here's just telling you about the shortcode and block, which I'll talk about. But next, let's go to the support form. This is how you set up the form. So you would add a title. Now this one I can't move or delete. That's like that subject. We need that so that we can label the support tickets, okay? Please enter a title for the support ticket. You can say whatever you want to say there. And then these other fields you can add and remove. So I could add a new field here. I can choose text area, input, file upload. We'll add more in the future. And we do have plans to add like an actual use your own form. You know what I mean? Like Sure Forms or Fluent Forms or whatever. We have plans for that. So we'll see what we can do there. But for now we have the, fairly basic, the essentials. You can make it required or not. You can add your description and label there. So here we have the email templates. At this point we only have the 2 for the support agent and 2 for the customer. So when there's a new ticket and then when there's a reply. So that is what you receive, if you're the admin or the customer. So here, you received a new support ticket from customer name for the order ID. Here's the message content. So whatever they typed, that's going to appear here. You can click here. It's going to be a link, reply to this ticket from your WordPress dashboard. So you'll click that link and it will go to that individual ticket area like I showed you when you're replying. Or you can reply to the email if you have email piping enabled, okay? If you don't have email piping enabled, you won't be able to reply to email. So make sure you update the template text because the customer and the admin will get confused. The email piping is for setting up your IMAP details. So like again, you get a notification that says, hey, you got a new ticket from customer. You can actually reply to it because it's going to have the message right there. Or you could take that out of the email template and just say, hey, log into your account and reply. And you'll link to that individual ticket. That's going to be up to you whether you want to bother setting up email piping. I know it's technical. If you want to just keep it simple and reply from your website, that's totally fine. For smaller stores, that don't have a lot of support tickets, that would be the way to go. But we do kind of have both options here if you want to keep it simple or go more advanced. The other thing, we do have WordPress blocks, and here let me just go down through here. Here, this might help explain it better. So under the SurelyWP blocks, we have support tickets list, or we have a shortcode. Either one of those is going to display, what we saw here, right? It's going to display that list. So if you want to put the tickets, somewhere else, but by default they're going to be in this support portal tab. So over on this product page, we talk about how it works. We talk about the integrations. Here we list the key features and the screenshots. They're always great to get an idea of what's going on. And then I just have settings and features. So this kind of works as the documentation too. It's kind of the approach I take. That way you don't need to be looking all over the place. So basically everything is here. I like to show what the setting does rather than have you guess. So I'm not just saying things like, oh, it saves you hours of time or whatever, but instead I literally show you what the product is. And that works as the documentation. So yeah, everything that you need is here. So here we have the prices. Of course, these could be subject to change, and these are just our prices at launch, what I thought was good. And then we do have some documentation, but it's not going to be a lot of things there that you'll need. It's pretty basic. It kind of has, installing the plugin, and we'll have the change log here, so that will be important. That'll probably be the main reason you would come to the documentation to look at the change log. So if you're new here, here's our add-ons. We have 8 at this time, 8 different add-ons. So we have the services, which is really popular right now. Discounts, email reports. Really cool. I love getting my weekly email report. lead magnets, wish list, catalog mode, and user switching. So we have these 8 at this time, and we're always working on more. I really love hearing feedback from you. That's what's shaped our other plugins. If you go check like the services add-on, you see that we have multiple updates, big updates, and that's all because of the amazing feedback. I just love corresponding with customers and brainstorming and getting what people actually need into our add-ons. So that's really fun for me, and I know that everyone appreciates that as well. So it's really cool what we can do. We appreciate your support, and yeah, let us know if you have any questions. All right, we'll see you in our next video.